Mi chiamo Luigina e preparo I maccheroncini di Campofilone.
85-year-old Luigina lives in Campofilone in Marche. It's famous for its Maccheroncini pasta, which has IGP status. This means the pasta is guaranteed to be made in the local area by the 7 pastifici or pasta factories. There is even a sagra or food festival in Campofilone every year in August to celebrate its Maccheroncini. Here are the ladies mixing the pasta with the meat ragu on wooden boards for the festival goers. It's easier than using bowls. Luigina uses her chicken's eggs for her dough, as housewives have done for centuries. Sometimes they also use other eggs like goose or duck, a habit typical of Marche.
Curi! Non mi ascolta tanto perché già io ho portato da mangiare e ha mangiato, capito?
Luigina first makes a meat ragu. She's preparing for the sagra, so large quantities are involved. She chops up celery, carrot and an onion. She then adds a variety of meats. These include beef, pancetta, goose, chicken offal and pork.
Questa è oca, il fegato del pollo. Questo è il maiale.
She doesn't seal the meat but adds some salt and white wine, then leaves the mixture to cook while she makes the pasta dough. Luigina is using around 800 grams of zero flour with just a little 00 mixed in. She adds 8 of her chicken's eggs to her flour well and scrambles them. Centuries ago, saffron and water was added instead of eggs because it was cheaper. She adds a little sunflower oil to the dough for extra smoothness.
La liscia, la fa venire bella, liscia, come quando ci diamo la crema sulla faccia. Capito? Gli dà colore.
Luigina uses a marble work surface which does not wick away moisture the way wood boards do.
Luigina, quando è che si ricorda la prima volta che ha fatto la pasta? Chi le ha insegnato?
3 anni c'avevo. Allora, io so di Montefiore, questo paese qua su, si stava in campagna. Allora mia nonna, prima tutti i giorni si faceva la pasta a casa, si stava in campagna, avevamo le galline, io stavo sempre dietro nonna per poter imparare. Invece mia sorella, niente, mica la sa fare.
The dough has to rest covered for a good hour. This is dough she prepared earlier in the day. Her rolling pin and worktop limit the size of her sfoglia or pasta sheet. It's important it is an even thickness.
È troppo grande, Ercole, non scrocca, scrocca quando è piccoletta. Tizia, la mettiamo sopra quella bianca, mettiamoci questa bianca, la metto lì.
It needs to dry out because otherwise the ultra-thin maccheroncini will be too soggy when cooked.
Non si può Può cadere.
She places it on a tablecloth to help it.
Adesso qua
Luigina uses a mixture of her own bottled tomatoes and ready peeled tin tomatoes. The latter, she says, help make a thicker sauce. She puts them through a food mill for the best texture. She adds the tomatoes to the meat. This now needs to cook gently for a couple of hours.
Oh, signori, mi fate venire da ridere.
Per fortuna!
Com'è?
Non è asciutta ancora.
No.
Tanto la cuoci subito questa.
Sì, ma perché si appiccica non ne si fa.
Metti un pochino di farina, se no. Prova.
Ah, posso provarti da quella secca, vediamo quella di prima, Tiziana.
It's a humid day and the dough hasn't dried enough, so Luigina decides to use a sfoglia she made earlier.
Qui un po' di scotch per pulirci qua, non è asciutto.
Only when the pasta is stiff and dry can it be cut into these fine ribbons. The sfoglia ends are not wasted and she cuts them alongside the rolled pasta. Luigina uses a wood cutting board rather than her marble to slice her maccheroncini. She's making 100-gram portions. Some she keeps fluffed, but the top layer is arranged neatly so that it looks nice.
Porta un po' via, Tiziana, tutte queste sparre adesso. Allora, questa è una porzione abbondante.
Finely cut fresh pasta like this cooks in about a minute. She scoops it out and dumps it onto a platter. This is ragu that Luigina cooked earlier. Bigger pieces of cooked meat have been diced and put back into the sauce. This is plenty of grated pecorino cheese.
I maccheroncini sono pronti.
Daughter Tiziana serves the pasta, adding more ragu and cheese. And I'm the lucky taste tester. Buon appetito!
Come sono?
Mi permetto un minuto, sì. Lo sugo lo hai controllato?
Completely brilliant. Having this very fine maccheroncini with the sauce. It's actually a really nice mouth texture, as well as having this very savoury ragu, which is slightly different to what you would expect from, say, Bologna. So, excellent and lovely. This is my portion. Buon appetito. Click on the subscribe button for regular helpings of Pasta Grannies.